All right, so this is the second sequence. This is the hip and low back sequence. It's also going to be about 10 minutes. You can either do it as an addition to the morning sequence, just one long 20-minute sequence, or you can do it all on its own, okay? So what this one's going to focus on is opening up the hips. We're going to open the hips in the 6 major directions, try to get all those muscles nice and open, which will help to open the low back as well, create some space through the lumbar spine. So for this sequence, you're going to come down to your back. You're going to start with your knees bent, your feet planted on the floor. And the first movement is internal rotation of the hips. So we're going to step the right foot out about 1.5 feet, 2 feet to the right, however far you can go. You're going to flex your right toes and you're going to knock your right knee in towards your left. Think about your right knee being in line with the hip and then the ankle being in line with the knee, so you make a nice 90-degree angle, okay? We're going to get into some of the deep hip rotators. We're going to hopefully get into a little bit of the hip flexors, maybe even the psoas muscle a little bit. Start to stretch it out. And I want you just to take 5 deep breaths here. You're going to inhale as fully as you can. And with each exhale, you're going to lift the pit of your abdomen up towards the crown of your head. And try to surrender a little bit into the sensation. Now flexing your right toes will help to protect the knee, but if you still feel a little discomfort there, you can slide a pillow, a block, a book, get creative, whatever height you need underneath there to help support some of the pressure, okay, from the knee joint. Let's just take one more breath. And then very slowly release. Take your time. Releasing that one. It is an awkward movement in your body. Set that block off somewhere. You can reach it again. And we'll do the other side. So left foot out about 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Flex your left toes. Knock the knee in. Now the left hip will lift a little bit, okay, naturally. So let it lift. Don't fight that. And then take a couple deep breaths. Notice I'm a little more flexible from one side to the other. You might be as well, so just notice for a little bit of compassion to the body and just breathe into what you feel. Full deep breaths. Lifting the pit of the abdomen with each exhale breath, feeling that nice opening through the left hip. One more breath. And then very slowly release. We'll bring the left foot in. And then from here, right ankle on top of your left thigh. You're going to cross your left foot to the right side of your mat. And then you're going to open both knees. Woohoo. So if this is a little too much, then you can slide that block, that book, or that pillow underneath your left thigh. It'll help to support the body as you let the knees open. Okay? And you're going to take about 5 to 7 deep breaths here. Inhale and everything expands, and exhale, gently lifting the pit of the abdomen, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Let's take 4 more breaths. One more deep breath in, expanding into the belly. With your exhale, lifting the pit of your abdomen up towards the crown of your head. And then very slowly release. And we'll switch sides. So we'll take the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Cross your right foot to the left side of your mat. And then again, let the knees open. So if you used a block or a pillow or a book on the first side, definitely use it on the second, just to balance things out. Let both knees open. And lightly flex your toes to protect your knees. And then come back to that full deep breath. Inhale, expanding into the ribs, the lungs. Exhale, lifting the pit of the abdomen towards the crown 4 more breaths. One more breath, inhale. Exhale completely. And then very slowly release. Go ahead and move your block, your book, your pillow off to the side. Both feet rooted into the earth. We're going to take hold of that strap or that belt or scarf, whatever you have available. You're going to take your right leg up towards the sky. Now straighten your left leg down towards the mat. Both legs are straight, just 3 breaths here. Flex your toes, reach through the heels. Take one more, big breath in, lengthening through the legs. Exhale, softening through the shoulders. And then switch it out, left leg up, right leg down. 3 deep breath, legs are straight and active. Press through your heels. One more big breath in and full breath out. And then switch it out, right leg up, left leg down. Now keep your left leg active. Imagine you're pressing your left foot into a wall in front of you, strong. Move the strap into your left hand. And now move your right heel in line with your left shoulder. And you should start to feel a really nice stretch in that outer thigh, the outer hamstrings. Maybe all the way down into the calf. Just depends on where you're tight. And take 2 more breaths. Left leg active, pressing through the heel. Right leg is straight, moving that thigh bone away from you. Take 1 more breath. Come on back to center. Soften the knees, switch out your legs. Right leg down, right leg straight. Press your right foot into that imaginary wall. Move the straps into your right hand. And then cross your left heel in line with your right shoulder. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, lengthening through both legs. Exhale, softening the shoulders, allowing the chest to widen. 2 more breaths. Big breath in and exhale. And then come on back to center. Go ahead and bend the knees, switch it out. Right leg up, left leg down. Left leg stays straight and active, pressing into that imaginary wall. Now move the straps into your right hand. Left arm out nice and wide like a T. And you're going to open your right leg to the right. Keep your left hip down on the ground. So if it starts to lift, back off a little bit, okay? Press through both heels, activate both thighs. Take a couple slow, deep breaths. See if you can let your right inner thigh lengthen as you reach through the heel. Take 1 more big breath in and full breath out. And then inhale back to center. Keep the legs straight as you lift. Take your left leg up, right leg down. Strap in your left hand, right arm out nice and wide. Right leg is strong, press through the right heel, and then open your left leg to the left. Can you lengthen your left inner thigh, reaching through the left heel? And keep your right leg strong and breathe. Inhale, expand across the front side of your body. Exhale, feel your ribs coarsen in as your shoulders soften. 1 more breath. And then inhale, come back to center. Go ahead and release, left leg down, relax the strap to the side. Let your legs relax, let your entire body relax just for 3 breaths. Just let yourself settle in and assimilate all those sensations. So opening up the legs, especially the hamstrings, really really helps to release pressure off the low back and the pelvis. So just a nice way to create more mobility, more flexibility through the body. So we're going to open the hips one more direction. We're going to get the thighs, the hip flexors. So bend your knees. You're going to roll onto your right side and then roll all the way onto your belly. Stack your palms here. Take a moment, point your toes back. And then we'll move the left arm underneath the forehead. You're going to bend your right knee, reach your right hand back for your right foot. Try to keep your thighs parallel to each other. Okay, so you get a nice stretch down the hip flexors and into the psoas muscle. We're going to bring the forehead back to your left arm, and you're going to take 5 deep breaths. Just gently drawing the heel in as you surrender your body deeper into the earth. Let's take 4 more breaths. Go ahead and release your right leg down. Switch out your arms. Use your right arm as a pillow. Bend your left knee. Reach your left hand back to the left foot. Again, thighs stay parallel. Go ahead and rest your forehead back onto your right arm and just gently draw the left heel in until you feel a nice sensation down the front of your left thigh. So these are the muscles that we use whenever we bring our chest and thighs closer together. We're sitting, walking, anything really that we're doing all day long contracts these muscles. So we're going to give them a nice little break. They just lengthen them out. It helps to create a little more freedom through the low back. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. And then go ahead and release your left leg down. From here, bring your palms under your shoulders and just press yourself up onto your hands and knees. Find a tabletop position, hands and knees. Then bring your big toes to touch, and you're gonna sit your hips back onto your heels, child's pose. Stretch the arms forward, bring your forehead all the way down to the ground, and take 5 deep breaths. Think about filling your back ribs, your kidneys with each inhale. And then softening your shoulders, relaxing deeper into the earth with each exhale. Take 2 more breaths. And then go ahead and walk your hands back towards your body and come up to a seat. And that is it. You're welcome to take a Shavasana. I would recommend even legs up the couch or ottoman, right? Calves resting on the couch cushions, or legs up the wall is also a nice option if you have the time. 5 minutes in either one of those relaxation postures make you feel great. All right, enjoy.